on your door too long. It's way past the time I should have gone, but my heart had such.
Good evening, folks. It's Glenn the Ball Chef, and on tonight's menu we have smothered pork chops. I love pork chops, especially when they're smothered, so tonight we'll be dining on the swine. So let me show you how I do my rendition of this famous smothered pork chop recipe. Alright, so what we're going to do to make this smothered pork chop recipe is we're going to start out with about a quarter cup of flour that we're going to season up with a tablespoon of black pepper and a tablespoon of sea salt. And then we're going to take our chops and we're going to just kind of bread these up a little bit. Pat that flour down. This other one over here, we'll do the same thing to that. Get some nice flour chops. Now, might have made a little mess here. That's all right. But we do have flour chops. So I'm going to take these things over to a cast iron pan, and I'm going to show you the next step. Looking good, looking good. We're going in for the big flip here. Boom. Nice and brown. Wow. Who doesn't like a good pork chop? Alright, let's let these bad boys cook off for a minute. And then I'm going to show you how to make the smothered part of this pork chop recipe. Alright, these things are looking real good now. This is just what my cardiologist ordered me to do. So we'll take these chops out, nice and brown. Everything you'd ever want in a pork chop. But now, we've got to get down to the smothered part. In the smothered part, we're going to put in a half a stick of butter. It's not that much that oil left in there. And what we're going to do is we're going to take that butter and we're going to put in about 1/8 of a cup of flour. I'm going to make a little bit of a roux. Not a real dark roux, a little bit of a roux. Keep this pan from sticking here. Melt this butter down. We take this thing down to a chocolate brown. Oh, it's looking good. Looking real good. To that, throw in a tablespoon of garlic and about 6 ounces of baby bella mushrooms. Stir those around for a minute. Getting dry here. Looks like liquor time. We're going to put in a little bit of port wine. Get alcohol off. Throw in some cracked black pepper. And we'll throw in 1 sliced onion. We're going to just kind of stir this smothering sauce off here for a minute. Let this go for a couple minutes here. I'll come back and I'll show you the next step. Oh, I'll tell you what, talking about smothering chops, we're going to have to hit this up with about, oh, I don't know, 1/8 cup of cream. Stir that up there. Make up some nice smothering sauce. All those mushrooms and onions. Everything that a good chop should have. But what I like to do, just to infuse all this flavor, is I'm going to put in about a tablespoon of some parsley And I'm going to return my chops back into my chop sauce. I'm going to let these things cook on low for about 5 minutes. Not too dry, so make it right. Alright, it's Glenn the Boss Chef. We got the omnipresent, smothered pork chop. Everything that you would want in a pork chop and probably more. Let's just cut into this bad boy with all these onions, mushrooms. Oh my God, this is looking real good. Put a little bit of that on there. Tasting real good, folks. I thank you for watching. And as always, bon appetit.